Yo, what's up? It's MediocreMichael here, and why are we outside? Where's the video game? Why am I here in front of this super cool car? Well, today I'm going to be talking about my 1983 Pontiac station wagon, and I'm mostly going to be talking about the headlights because these headlights need to get fixed. They're covered, they get filled with liquid, they're not really waterproof anymore, and they're kind of outdated, especially with the look I'm going for this car. As you can see, there's been a ton of stuff done with it. So if you guys want a more in-depth about the car, I'll see how many likes this video gets and maybe I'll do another video on it. But today we're going to be talking about these new headlights I got. I did get 4 new ones and we're going to be installing them, so let's check it out. All right, let's take a look at these headlights. I got these from Extreme Vision. I thought the design was really cool because it also has like the halo LED going around it. But yeah, as you can see here, there's the headlight. It's got the LED going around the side. Yeah, that's what it looks like up close. It's got the high beams and the low beams in one. I don't know if I'm gonna do that because, oh, there's a car. Because for this car, the high beams are separate from the normal headlights. So I don't know how I'm gonna have that wired in. I'm gonna have to figure it out, but look, it's super clean, super easy to plug in, at least as far as I know. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna go up to the installation. All right, we're here in the garage. Time to get these headlights out. I'm gonna show you all the tools I'm gonna be using, and let's see how easy this actually is gonna be. All right, these are the tools I'm gonna be using. Obviously, electrical tape. I have to get extra wire. And then some connectors, obviously a screwdriver or a drill for taking the headlights out, and then I got the clamp things for the wires, and then obviously we've got the headlight. So yeah, let's take a look. I'm gonna try to take one of these headlights out and let's see what it looks like. Gotta loosen these star screws, I think. Kind of annoying. There we go. See how many of these are. And 4. All right, let's see if we can take a look at what's back here. Down the side. Yeah, so you can see here, these screws are the ones I needed to take out. These ones over here. And I took this one out, which I don't think I was supposed to take out. It's already missing one down here, so it looks like I gotta take 3 out. But this one's got 4, so I gotta take 4 out on that one. So let's see if that actually lets me pop the headlight out. All right, it looks like we got the headlight out. So it's just those 4 screws, and there we go. Here's the old headlight. So literally just the old in the glass, and then, wow, it does not focus. In the glass, and then the LEDs inside. This one's completely different, way better. It's not like the housing, you know. So let's see if I could get this wired up though, because I do have to wire up the turn signal and the daylight, the DLRs, because that's what this headlight comes with. That's what I thought would look pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, that looks pretty nice. So, and it looks like, let me see if it fits. I don't know, actually, whoops. Which way is up? Oh, it's the way the words are. Okay, there we go. There we go, that fits a lot nicer. See the vibe I was going for? Looks nice. All right, let's get to the wires. Let me see what I gotta do. All right, and there you go, look at that. Headlights are magically in the car. And yeah, that's the whole video. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. No, I'm just kidding. These things took like all day yesterday, like 2-3 hours. I had to ask my dad for help. It was a whole mess, and I was trying to record it, and it's just like I didn't even know what was going on. We had to figure out the whole thing. But basically, so comparing the 2 headlights, the plugs are the same. So it's like I thought, you know, oh, let me just plug it in and it'll work. But let me see if I could show you. So basically, they look the same, but the wiring is different. So it's like on the old one, it doesn't matter which one's ground because it's not LED. So it's like this pin is ground and this one's not. But with the LED one, it's the opposite. So then this one's ground and this one's not. So literally had to pull the pins out and switch it because it wasn't gonna work if we didn't do that. So that's why we kept plugging it in, wasn't turning on. And then I had to wire one of these to the blinker and the other one to the daytime running lights, because it has, that's why I got these, is the LED around the outside lights up. So then that was the whole thing. And then let me see if I can show. Okay, so yeah, on here you can see that's the new plug, and then the yellow is the blinker, and then the red is the daytime lights. So basically we had to switch it and then plug it in and then wire the whole thing up. I had to get wire, and then I had to get these connectors. And yeah, that was the whole thing. So that took forever because we kept messing up the pin setup. We kept switching the pins all over the place, so then it just wasn't turning on. It was darker and everything. And then to top it all off, when we were done, there's a screw back here, that screw right there, and it stripped. It wouldn't come out, drilling a hole through it, literally just stuck. So I had to bend this metal case out and then stick the headlight in and then just screw it all back in. So that screw still can't come out. We even tried just drilling straight through it, it still didn't work. But yeah, those are the headlights. Looks pretty nice. This side was actually the side that was fine for the headlights. This side is the side that needed to be replaced. This side's got all the water. So, and this side's a bit harder because I have to take the battery out. So this one's a little bit tighter, but now that I know what I need to do, actually switching the pins, this should be way simpler. So let's see if I can get this plastic off, get the headlights out, wire it up. All right, so there's 4 screws holding this like plastic piece for the headlights in it, and they're all star screws. So take these 4 things out first. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and 4, there's the last one. All right, so then this whole piece comes out. You put this over here. And then this is the metal bracket that I was talking about. This one has 4 screws, and hopefully the bottom ones on this one aren't stuck or stripped on the other side. So let's see if we can get these ones out. There we go. That last one's a little difficult to take out. I was scared I was gonna strip it again. All right, let's see. So this metal piece should just come off. All right. And then this should just be a unplug it. All right, there we go. This is all leaky. Oh my goodness, it's leaking water everywhere. So yeah, there's the problem with that one. Not waterproof at all. And it can't be having that.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
All right, now I'm just gonna plug this in and see if I got the pin correction right on this one. This one I already did yesterday. So let me see if it turns on. I didn't hook anything else up. So let's see if that works. And yep, that's on. Okay, yep, don't shine that in your face. Golly, these things are bright. Alright, let's see. Alright, all I need to do is hook up the blinker and the daytime running lights, the LED halo. Alright, so basically what I did is I had to get more wire to tap in for the blinker and the headlights. I had to get a little clip. I just cut off a little bit of wire, and then gotta just take back a little bit here, pull that off, and then stick this through here. And I did a little bit too much. And you just cut off the edge. Stick it back in there. Probably twist it a little bit. Gotta twist it. And there you go. and then you just gotta crush it. Okay, that didn't work. All right, there we go. First try. Definitely didn't fail and had to recut it. All right, and then gotta cut this side a little bit. This is the side that's actually going to connect to the car. All right, let's see. All right, this is back here. And so this is one of my parking lights. And I don't know if you can tell, but this one's black, so that's ground, and this one's brown. So I'm gonna tap into the brown wire, and then that's gonna be what works my halo ring, because it's the parking lights. So then when I turn the parking lights on, that should turn on. So I'm gonna cut this, splice it up together, and then we'll test if that works. I'll plug the headlights in, we'll see if that works. All right, wow, my phone's almost dead. But yeah, there we go. I cut the wire, and you just gotta tangle them up like that, and then let me see. Then you get this little cap. It's also called a nut. Okay, a lot of movement. It's also called a nut. Pause. You think of it a little hat. Just put a little hat above these guys, and you just twist it on there. Make sure you know it's good. Don't do it too much. I want to, oopsie, break the wire. It feels good. You just want to make sure it's tight, not really loose, and then you just put some electrical tape around it because they want to be protected. You know, they don't really want to have kids. So yeah, let me put some electrical tape around it, and we'll test that out and see if it works. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, I think my microphone died, but hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, that's the halo. So that's what it's supposed to look like. I'm gonna wire up the blinker. And for some reason my car, this is parking and this is blinker. So I don't know why the outside's not blinker, but basically this is gonna be blinker, this is gonna be blinker, and this is gonna be blinker. I can't, I mean, I technically could make this blinker, but stock, it's just the parking light. So I'm not trying to deal with that. But yeah, so nice and all intermingled. Oops. And so now we gotta wire up the yellow. That guy's safe down there. And for the yellow, it is a bit different, or the blinker. Oh, this one's yellow. Actually, this is still on. I don't want to get electrocuted. But yeah, bro, look at, oh, little tease. All right, basically the blinker is this one with the 3. And the reason it has 3 is because one's ground, one's parking light, and this one's blinker. So basically I gotta tap into the blue one, because that's the blinker one. And that one's gonna go to the yellow. And we'll test if the blinker works, and if that all works, we're good. And all I gotta do is this all over again one more time. Yay! All right, I'll probably show you this once it's all capped off and protected with the nut pot. All right, buddy over here, looking nice and well, actually he's not protected yet, he's just not. This one's protected. So this one tapped into the blue, which should be the blinker on this bad boy. And yeah, I guess I'll show you guys how the blinker works real quick. All right, there's the blinker there. There's the blinker down there. So see, this is what I meant by like, this one's the blinker and this one's the blinker. I guess, I mean, I could have done both of these the blinker, but this is the high beam, so I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of weird. I feel like most cars, the outside's the blinker. I don't know why for this car it just comes stock with this as the blinker. But yeah, there we go. There's the blinker. I think it looks super cool. Oops. I think it looks super cool. But yeah, I'm gonna probably put this one back and then do this one. All right, I'm gonna show you the pin setup. Hopefully my mic doesn't die. It keeps cutting. All right, anyways, so I use this tool, and this is the modified one. Focus on one thing, you ADHD camera. Golly. All right, anyways, yeah, it goes blue, green, black. So that's the modified one. And then this one, this is the new one out of the box. This one goes, golly. This one goes black, green, blue. So black and blue are flipped basically, which is the ground. And so then, sorry, my hands in the way. There we go, which is the ground. So basically, when I plugged it in, the ground was on the wrong pin. And for non-LED headlights, that it doesn't matter which one's the ground. So they were just like, it doesn't, this is pudding. But for LED headlights, it matters which one's the ground. And so when I plug it in, it doesn't work. So basically, there's little pins in here. And so I just stick this in here and like push it down. And stick this in here. And I know it's hard to see, push that down. And then it should just come out. Oh boy, they're stuck. Oh, there we go, see that one? That one just comes out. This one's a little stuck. And there we go. And so then we just grab blue, grab black, and make sure you push this back out because then it won't stay. This is the little pin there. So then black goes on this side. Fix blue real quick. Tangle it all up. Oh shoot, right. Blue is on the left. Green is in the middle. Now it should work. And then put this headlight back in. This one's all wired up. And so this one we actually don't need to connect the blinker to. This is the high beam, so we don't need to connect the blinker. All we got to connect is the LED halo around the side, and it should work. All right, there we go. I didn't screw it all the way in, the metal frame all the way in just yet. But yeah, look at that. Wow, if it would focus. There we go. New headlight, old headlight. See how bad these headlights are? These things literally, just been there for days. And the water just doesn't get out, doesn't evaporate, fogs my headlight up. It's ugly. Beautiful, beautiful halo headlight. It's just amazing, isn't it? It's beautiful. All right, and let me make sure it all turns on and still works. And I'll put it on backwards. So I hooked up the blinker to the halo light and the halo light to the blinker. So let me switch that around and it should be back to normal because I mean, it's not a bad look, I'm not gonna lie, but I need the halo. All right, there we go. There's the halo light. That's what it's supposed to look like. Then we got the parking light. That's without the headlight on, by the way. The headlight's not on, that's just the halo. And let's see the blinker. See, and there's the blinker, there's the blinker. But yeah, it looks different with the headlight on. Let me turn the headlight on. That's it with the headlight on. As you can see, the orange is not as bright, but I mean, people could tell that's a blinker. And you can also see this headlight, the blinker is not even that bright. So if anything, most people are just gonna see this one anyways. So came out pretty good. Now we gotta do the high beams. Which, speaking about the high beams, I forgot. The high beams on this car, whoa, focus. The high beams on this car only take 2 pins. Probably because there's no blinker, I don't know, just high beams so it doesn't need headlight. So I gotta take the green out and I don't need the yellow because the yellow is blinker, I'm not doing blinker. So I'm gonna take green out and yellow's already here. I'm just gonna tape it up at the bottom. Don't wanna cut it out just in case, you know, just in case. What if I need it later, you know? Gotta switch one of the headlights. So I gotta push this in, that comes out. And then I'm gonna get electrical tape, tape both of these down like that, and then wire in the halo lights here. So I'll show what it looks like when it's all taped up. All right, that's what it looks like all taped up, clean, not in the way. And yeah, it's the same process. Just gotta plug it in, splice the wire for the parking light. And yeah, we'll have 4 matching headlights if this thing would focus. Oh, it's too bright. All right, let's see if it works. I think it should be working. I'll wired it all up. So this should be halo light. Yeah, that looks like halo. Halo on those ones. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that halo's on. It's just, I didn't put the metal piece on yet, so it looks a little goofy on there. And then I'm gonna turn the headlights on, and then that's headlights. Again, you could tell, see how the bars are on there, and bars are on there, and then should be high beam. So then all four should be on right now. Ah, frick. All right, so then that's all four on. The wire in the back is a little loose. That's why. There you go, you see how all four are on. This is high beam, that's normal. And yeah, there we go, blinker works on that side, and blinker works on this side. So yeah, that's the headlights. I'm gonna see if I can fix this weird plug situation. It should just be a little loose. It already came with an adapter. But yeah, that's the headlight look. It looks fuego. And I'll get some shots, obviously, what it looks like all together. But yeah, let's put this back in, put the battery back in, and let's get rolling. So update, this is a little plug for the high beam. I broke it. So it was being a little flashy. Frick, can I stick this somewhere? It was being a little flashy, so I kept hitting it and then messing with it. I'm like, why is it flashing? So I was like, oh, let me just clean out like the little pins. These, frick, won't focus. Let me just clean out these little pins, right? They're probably dirty. I literally wasn't even doing it that hard, and it snapped. It's broken. So the other piece is in there. So I'm gonna cut this one off. It's the old one anyways. Obviously it's brittle, it's broken. And there was actually an adapter, 3-pin to 2-pin, but it's still only 2 wires, the 2 wires I need. So I cut off the 2-pin side. This is like sort of the 3-pin side, but there's no 3 pins. There's only 2. So I cut off the 2-pin side, and now I'm just gonna like go like this, basically. Whoop, or whoop, black to black and green to blue, and then plug this into the headlight, and it should all work. That's the problem with working on old cars. Original parts tend to break, and yeah, that's why it's good to replace some things. But you know, good thing I'm stock, guys. Yeah, good thing I'm stock. Still, things still break. Things still break with new stuff. All right, there it is. Pick it, focus. Golly, focus. Come on. I know you can do it. There we go. There we go. They're all a little entangled. And you know what they say when you get entangled with somebody? Oh wow. All right, and we're all pushed. Look at that. We're all protected. We're all good. We're all protected. I don't remember what I was talking about before. But yeah, I pushed it all back. Might be a little early for that, but let's see if it all works. Alright, basically I'm going to demonstrate pretty much every function on the headlights. Hopefully it works, and we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Yo, that looks sick! Alright, so far so good, Alright, time for the headlights. Oh shoot, you see the headlights on? Yes sir. Alright, time for the high beams. Normally it breaks at this point. Let's go! That's all I'm talking about, baby. That's how you install some headlights. Alright, and then I'll do the blinker and turn it all off, and you'll see how that looks. Well, there you have it, pro headlight installer. I'm gonna put the battery back and get a nice shot of the car, and I think that's it, guys, after 2 full days. I did it! Alright guys, this is the final look for the headlights. I think it looks great. It's exactly what I was going for. These little halo lights just look perfect. All 4 of them on at the same time. Plus the headlights were definitely way clearer than my last headlights. So yeah, and I think they came out pretty good. So, you know, we'll see if we're going to do anything else on the car. I'll see how many likes this video gets. And yeah, so make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll check it. See you all in the next one. Peace.